Hi, I'm Heather with Goin Batty, and today I'm going to show you how to make a really easy roast beef. So if you saw my husband's video from the other day, he harvested our horseradish and made like a horseradish paste out of it. And so he wanted something to eat it on. So I went and I bought a bottom round roast, and I'm going to show you how to season it and how to cook it. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to start by just kind of making a paste of our herbs. So I'm going to put a little bit of olive oil in here, maybe about, I don't know, a tablespoon or two. And then we're going to put some chopped garlic in here. We've got some, this is basil. This is rosemary. And that rosemary, actually my daughter dried, and it's from our garden, and so is this parsley. So we're gonna put that in there. And then we're gonna put some cracked black pepper in here, quite a bit of it. And we're gonna put some salt in here. That looks good. And then actually what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my stick blender and kind of blend this all up to a really, really fine paste. So right here I have a bottom round roast. This is about 4 pounds, just a little under 4 pounds. And I have let this sit on the counter for about 20 minutes because you want to bring it up to room temperature. You don't want to put cold meat in a hot oven. It'll take it longer to cook and it won't cook right. So now what we're going to do next is we're going to take some paper towels and we're going to actually blot off and kind of dry this piece of meat, because what we want is we want for our rub to stick to all the sides of the meat. So we're gonna go ahead and just get all of the liquid off of there and get it where it's pretty much dry. So that looks good. All right, so we're gonna take this paste rub and we're gonna just take it and we're going to brush it all over our meat. Now this actually will probably go better if I just do it with my hands than with the brush, because it is still kind of thick, but we wanna get it kind of all over, and we can always wash our hands afterwards. Just get a good coating on that. I have my cast iron pan over here, and so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this piece of meat, I'm going to put it in my cast iron pan, and then I'm going to put it in my oven at 450 degrees. So we're going to go ahead and do that. Alright, so I don't know if you can see this real well, but this is my meat thermometer. It's to read the temperature of it as it cooks, and so I have it set for 150 degrees. And we're going to stick this into the thickest part of the meat, but we don't want it touching the bottom of the pan because we don't want it to register the wrong temperature. So what we're going to do is we're going to cook this at 450 for 20 minutes, and then we're going to turn the temperature down to 170 degrees, and we're going to let it go till it reaches the 150. Now this is for medium. Like if you wanted medium rare, you're looking at about 145, but this is going to rest, so the temperature is going to come up as it rests, and it's going to continue to cook as the meat rests after you take it out of the oven. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to put this into the oven. So we're placing this in the oven. It's at 450. So we're going to go ahead and close this, and we're going to leave this out. Mine has a little magnet on it, but it's not super strong, so I'm just going to leave it setting right here on the top of the stove, and it'll go off when it reaches 150 degrees. But we're going to start it at 450 for 20 minutes. All right, so our temperature has hit 150, so we pulled it from the oven. So there it is, and we're going to pull the meat thermometer out of it, and then we're going to cover it with foil and just let it rest for about 20 minutes. All right, so there you go. We have some mashed potatoes, we got some broccoli. Here is our roast beef, and I've got some of my husband's horseradish that he made. So we are going to take a bite of this and see how it tastes. Oh, that is really good. Oh, that is really good. Especially with that horseradish on there. That is really, really good. So make sure you like and subscribe. If you have any questions, please leave them down below and I'll try to answer them. And more updates as we go. Bye.